Hey, let's talk laundry. Most ADHD folks I know struggle with laundry because it's hard. There's too many damn steps, too many decision points. Hey, I'm Kristen Colia with Welcome Home ADHD. I'm a coach, therapist, and educator for adults with ADHD. And I have lived experience with ADHD as an adult diagnosed with ADHD, and I've got two kids with ADHD. So let's get back to laundry. So here's the thing. You've got to remember to start the laundry. You've got to remember to move it from the washer to the dryer. And then you've got to remember to maybe fold them, maybe put them away, God forbid, iron them. But all of this usually happens when your brain is already maxed out and fried. So it feels absolutely impossible. And today I want to give you one simple skill to help shrink the cycle. Kind of funny, right? Shrink the cycle. Stop trying to do all of your laundry at once. You will never finish the laundry. You won't. It is a never ending cycle. And so when we adopt the mindset that we're going to do a small amount of laundry rather than all of our laundry, it shifts the way we look at it. So let's just pick one small cycle and finish that. So maybe it's your towels, maybe it's your kids' clothes, maybe it's just your underwear because you don't have any clean. Who cares if you only do a load of underwear or socks? It doesn't matter. Pick one and start there. And then you're going to do just that cycle. So you're going to wash it, you're going to dry it, and then you're going to either put it away, fold it if you fold it, whatever it is. That's it. Even if it takes 2 days and you kind of forget and you have to rewash it, it's okay. Start with just that one load. This is how we build momentum without feeling overwhelmed. This is how we begin to chip away. If we have giant loads of laundry that need to be done, we start by breaking it down by one small segment, one small section of laundry. Okay, so where does laundry kind of get, where do we break down in some of our laundry, our patterns, our cycles, right? And our when we actually are doing it. One of the things is moving our laundry from the washer to the dryer. How many times have you had to rewash a load because you completely forgot to move it to the dryer? I know I've been there more times than not. And so here are some tips to think about for helping you to remember to switch your laundry from the washer to the dryer. First of all, set a timer. If you will listen to your timer, set a timer. So look and see, how long does this wash cycle take? 45 minutes. Set a timer on your phone, 45 minutes, or a timer that rings automatically, anything. Here's another tip. Use a playlist that is the same length as your wash cycle. So if you have your headphones on or you're listening to your music somewhere, have a playlist, make it 45 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever your wash cycle is, and do that. Then also, you can put a timer on your podcast that you're listening to. And so you start it, you listen to your podcast for the length of time and have it shut off when whatever the timer is. You you can set timers on your podcast or on your audiobook or anything like that. And then it goes off, and then that triggers you. Go and change your clothes from the washer to the dryer. You've got to figure out what your brain is going to respond to, not what sounds responsible, not what everyone else is doing. What is going to work for you? And then again, once you get it out of the dryer, if folding and putting it away is where everything falls apart, you've got to look at what are some other systems that might work better for you. First of all, you can live out of the basket, right? Live out of that laundry basket. And so if you have socks and underwear, maybe you have a basket for clean ones and a basket for dirty ones. And once it's full, you just wash it and move on. You can hang all your clothing. Hang as much as you can if folding is really hard for you. If folding feels like it's painful, then go ahead and hang your clothes. Think about things differently. I hang my t-shirts. I don't fold them. I hang them. This also helps is I can see them. So they're not buried in a drawer where out of sight, out of mind. I can open my closet, and if you've got the closet space, then you can hang them up, right? And you can see them. That can be really, really helpful for us who struggle with that kind of, again, out of sight, out of mind. The other thing is buying the same of everything. So buying matching socks, or if there's a certain kind of underwear, buying all of it in the same color. That way you don't have to pair anything, especially with socks. I bought my husband all the same. He likes this one brand, and I bought them all the same socks and they're all the same color, so we don't have to match them. So they all go together. It's not as much fun. Or, if you don't care about your socks matching, because I know a lot of people today really don't care, then don't worry about it. Buy what feels good for you and then stop worrying about if they're matching or not. My kids don't care. They wear mismatched socks all the time. For them, it's like no one sees their socks. So really, who cares? So our point here isn't perfection, it's about completion, but it's about completion in a way that works best for your brain. Our brains need closed loops, not open tasks. And laundry feels like an open task because it never is done. We never have our clothes complete. Like there's always, if we're wearing it, it's now considered dirty, right? So there's always a backlog of laundry. And that's where a lot of times ADHD brains really get stuck because it never feels done. And we like things to be done. And so if you break it down into, again, shrink that task down into one small load. And you can do things like just your underwear, just your socks, just towels, your kids' clothes, whatever. And then look at how you're storing your clothes and can you make it easier for your brain? Another thought too is, do you need to get rid of some stuff? And we can talk about that more because I think decluttering is a big one. And if you're really overwhelmed with the amount that you have, then it might be worth saying, okay, what do I actually wear here? And can I get rid of some of this? And that might help as well. All right. Thanks so much. I'm Kristen Colia from Welcome Home ADHD. You can follow me on Instagram at Welcome Home ADHD, or you can head over to my website and sign up for my mailing list. I've got some quizzes on there. I also have some homekeeping tips that are really helpful that you can get for free. Once again, Welcome Home ADHD. Thanks.